Yo, yo, welcome everybody. Sup, 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 sup. And it's a little late night story time. It's been a long week, stressful week. Been working all these crazy hours. Y'all know how that shit go. Uh, but just want to thank everybody that support my channel. I got a lot of shit going on in the back. I'm trying to get some order going on, but I just want to tell all my supporters and the people that have been rocking with me for years and years that have just supported this channel. Just want to tell y'all appreciate y'all. I got more shit coming. So just stay tuned for the shit that's coming y'all way. And on the other note, let's start the story time up. So, believe it or not, this motherfucker right here has been married before. Yes, I have. I was married. So, I actually gets married February 13th, 2009, which was Friday the 13th. It's freaking crazy. So, I go to prison. You know what I mean? You know how I go. You go to prison, whether you're there for a short time, a long time, it don't matter. Unless you got like a real woman rocking with you, she ain't gonna be shit because she gonna be for the streets, and which is gonna cause like a serious situation. So I go to prison or whatnot. My first bid, I only had a little funky year and a day or whatever, federal time. So, um, you know, we had still had a crib together, whatever. She was maintaining it. Problem was everybody in the streets was watching my car move too. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that I had a particular car. It wasn't hard to pick out. A little '84 two-door LTD Crown Victoria, solid black with a white fender on the passenger side. Excuse me, driver's side. Loud ass music. So she all over town, beating the town up. Got cats all in my house, whatever, whatever. Word gets back to me. You know, before I touched down, I had been asking the question, like, what's going on? What you got going on in the city? Because I don't want to look like a fucking jackass when I get back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inquiring about the situation. Whoom, whoom, whoom. Here she go. Oh no, it ain't nothing. I don't know what they talking about. Blah 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 blah. That type of deal. So I come home, and when I tell you I come home, first thing on my mind is revenge. Why? I don't know. It was all about get back. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, kind of had me in prison talking good about you the whole time. I was looking like a straight up Darkwing Duck ass. You know what I'm saying? So I did all kind of stuff. I'm not even gonna cap it. And what I did didn't make the situation right either. You know what I mean? I had women all in the house while she was at work. Crazy stuff, man. Hotel rooms, her and her brother at the hotel room with me, and her brother and me at the hotel room with different girls. Like that's crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I end up had a homeboy named Reese. You know what I'm saying? Big Reese at that. So, I was hanging with Big Reese or whatever, and his brother-in-law is actually a good homie of the family too. So, um, his sister-in-law had moved back home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I remember when she was a little bit younger than me. She was about maybe 4.5, 5 years younger than me. So, she going through her little breakup or whatever, and I'm down there kicking it with her all the time. I'm down there all the time, like you know what I'm saying. So I actually, uh, you know, got to liking her a little bit. So it's the weekend of my wife's birthday. So me and Reese's sister-in-law go out of town and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it sounds wicked. I'm gonna catch a lot of backlash for this, but just listen. because beyond the backlash, you're gonna laugh. So me and Tip go out of town or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's her birthday weekend. So we comes back in town. You know, I bought her a little gift or whatever, and you know, I kept my weekend going. So the next day, it's Sunday, makes it her birthday. I'm down there at Reese's house. Me and Reese down there, we getting lit. I'm talking about we getting lit. So I do want to acknowledge that it is her birthday. So listen, I calls her. I say, look, what you doing? She said, oh, nothing. I'm just laying in the bed. I said, man, throw some clothes on. Let nigga take you out to eat or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go to Applebee's or something. Her reaction was like, what? Did you say Applebee's? I know you ain't trying to take me to no damn Applebee's on my birthday. Oh. So I'm like, what? Man, all right, well, check this out. We done with this conversation. I'm on the phone. Oh, no. So I'm sitting there, you know what I mean? Me and Reese done took a shot out the hen bottle, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I hear a car coming up the driveway. They had a long driveway. They had like a 4-acre lot, bro, like driveway long. It's about a freaking eighth of a mile long. So I hear the car coming up the driveway. Woo! I'm like, damn, she holding the horn. So the hell? So they had this dog down there. Her name was Queen, right? And when I tell you Queen was a bad bitch, nobody could really go outside unless Reese or, you know, somebody that actually knew that dog can go out there. And I wasn't fucking with that dog. That dog had done bit me in the kneecap before. I wasn't fucking with that dog. That dog has bit everybody, right? So she not getting out the car. Reese go out there, get the dog, tie the dog up in the back. So I'm out there in the front yard. Me and her going back and forth, back and forth. So I had this was my first two-door Tahoe. I had a 99 two-door Tahoe Z71 Sport. I had 412s in the back of it, right? I had the saloon doors. So she opens my doors up. She's like, man, I'll bust all these damn speakers in the back of your damn truck. Think I won't. Say I won't. It's like, what the hell that's going to do? Like, they ain't going to do nothing. Make me go buy some more. I'm going to buy some more tomorrow. So I'm going to be back beating tomorrow. Like, that's stupid. Right? So she speeds home. I tell Reese, I'm like, man, my bad. I didn't mean for her to come short at y'all spot. Man, come with me right quick, man. Help me pack my house up, man. Let me get my stuff out of there, bro. I'm done with this shit. So we rise up the street. Now, when I pulls up, I'm arguing with my neighbors. So they mad because they said my music was too loud and it always routed their doors or whatever, but they always loud. So I'm going to return the same respect that I'm getting. So I pulls up, I got my music bumping. We arguing. She comes out the door. I kind of feel like she taking their side, but she really trying to alleviate the situation from escalating because I was on federal probation. So she trying to keep the situation from escalating. So we goes in the house. We arguing, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I tell her, I'm like, look, you could have just told me what was going on. I'm leaving. I'm not going through this. Ain't no need us going back and forth playing tit for tat. Woo, 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 woo. You been lying. I've been truthful. Like, I'm going to let you know what I've been doing. So I tell her what I had been doing. You know, when I had the girls come in the crib and, you know, like, man, I did some foul stuff. Like, man, you know, I even had one girl and then, like, she needed something to wipe out when we was done. She needed to wipe something off and it was some rags on the thing by the sink. They were clean. I said, man, just get one of the rags off the thing right there. So I didn't know that the girl threw it back up there when she got done wiping herself off. The whole time, like the next morning, his wife come in the house and she uses that same exact rag to wash her face with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some shit like that. Like I said, we had some crazy shit going on, man. It was wild. I was young, dumb, you know. But anyways, she in the house, she crying, boom, boom, boom. She apologized. I'm like, man, it's too late for that because I've been asking you for like damn near a year what's been going on and you've been lying. So I'm kind of like done. So me and bro sister-in-law, we get real close now. But her and her sister kind of into it because I'm down there, and it's I guess her and her sister just keep bumping heads for whatever they got going on, right? So I tells her straight up, man, look, go find you a crib. She said, huh? I said, excuse me, go find us a crib. And when you find us one, you get approved for it. You find out how much money you need, and you come get this bread from me, right? So she went and got us a 1 bedroom. We got prorated. And I'm like, well, damn, we getting prorated. The rent gonna come up like a week and a half later. We just gonna go ahead and pay all that. Boom, I give her the money. I give her like $1,300. Bam. So she tell me everything that gotta be moved, where everything gotta move from, blah, 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 blah. We gets together with the homies or whatever. We goes to move the shit. She goes to work. We moves in together. So I'm still doing some tit for tat. You know, I'm still kicking it with my ex-wife or whatever. On the low, you know, girl go to work, I go kick with the ex-wife, trying to keep the tension down, but I'm being messy. Not even gonna lie, being kind of messy. So, buddy of mine from the neighborhood lived in the stairwell beside us, but his apartment was right there at our wall. So he had been calling that morning because he goes to work at like 6:30. Him and old girl had a car just alike, except hers was a Ford and his was a Mercury. Same car. They look just alike, sunroof and all. So I get up and I notice he had been calling me. But as soon as I wake up and grab my phone, like, damn, he been calling me early. A lot of calls. Boom, he calling in. I grabbed the phone. Yo, bro, what's going on? Woo. He said, bro, man, what the fuck? You been outside? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm still in the bed. I just got up. What's up? He said, bro, you and your girl Wonders busted out on y'all cars. I was trying to call you this morning before I left. So I dropped the phone. I got on a pair of boxers and a white beater. I ain't put on no shoes, no socks, no nothing. I ran straight out the crib. I'm checking the cars and whatnot. And I want to say my driver's side window was busted. And I want to say both of her passenger side windows were busted. And I seen Grey Goose bottles laying everywhere. Didn't dawn on me to think. So the one person I know that got Grey Goose bottles on deck like that. I wasn't thinking. Called the police, boom, bam, bam. Called my cousin Travis, tell me, hey, man, listen, got some work for you. Get these windows, fix these cars, write receipts. I'm going to go get the money back from the insurance company, bam, bam, bam. So all day, that's what we're doing. We're getting the cars together. Boom, so I get her, my car straight. Then he gets her car straight. Me and her go home. We're sitting at home. So now the whole day I have not been watching the news because I've been tied up with these cars. Finally, my cousin called. He said, cuz, I'm about to pull up. You gonna drop me off at home? Yo, let me get some shit together. I'm gonna roll one up for us for the road. All right, cool, bet. So I tell her what I'm about to do. Give me a couple hours, I'll be back. I need to handle some business. She's like, all right, boom. You know, kiss each other, boom, I'm out the door. So boom. Gets in the car, takes my cousin home. I'm sitting over there. We smoking, calls the ex-wife. So I'm like, oh, I see you had called me. What's up? She's like, I'm at mama house. You gonna come up here before I go back to what's her name house? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. I hit that cuz hit the blunt one more time. I get in my Jeep. I'm riding up the road, bumping my music. So I'm riding up 85 and I get off on the exit. As I get off, it's a state trooper in front of me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm riding. I'm still smoking. And as I'm riding, excuse me. Some good shit. State trooper passes me, flying. So I'm like, okay. But the state trooper's still in front of me. He's still there. So then another one shoots past me. I'm like, Never did I think to think bro, pull over and get that bag out your car. So I had like this little lunch bag. I had put a pound in it. And I had those 412s. They were firing towards the back. I had this humongous wide porthole. So I had the bag stuck in the box. So I'm riding. I ain't never thought to throw the blunt out, and I'm still riding. All of a sudden, man, it's like I see the entire police department, fire department. Like, it's just crazy. I runs right into it. I can't go nowhere. I runs right into it. So as I runs into it, also hit the lights on me. I'm thinking he's telling me to keep going. He's telling me to stop. I stop, roll my window down. You see the smoke is coming out. Whew. I mean, I'm still smoking. Like, I know I'm going to jail. I got no license. I'm dirty. I'm smoking. I'm on paperwork. I'm going to jail. So he asked me to step out the car. I said, look, I need to make a call to my wife. He's like, no. But as he's saying that, she's calling. So I just answers the phone and I sits it down. So she's hearing everything that's going on. So as this is going on, her mom, I guess, was passing, and she seen what was going on as well. So now she's calling, and the daughter like, yeah, I know, I hear what's going on, blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, I think Fabian finna go to jail. So now she's like, what, blah, blah, blah. So they do the little field test. Man, I know I'm about to go to jail. Man, they sit me up on the front of the car. I'm handcuffed. They searching my truck. They can't find it. So they take this little string. First time I ever seen this. They take this string and they stick it in my speaker box and they moving it around. And there's a guy in the car with the camera. So I guess he told him to stop. Officer stuck his hand in there. He put his hand on it. He turns back around with a light and he flashed it a few times. The guy said, okay, Mr. Williams, you're under arrest. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm in the car. I got like $1,000 in my pocket, maybe, close to it. They finna tow my car. Boom, bam, bam. I go to the county. Bam, get out of there, out the way. I get out of jail, get my truck back. Bam, bam. Me and a girl get into it about a week later. I end up going to stay back with my mom, but back and forth between my mom and the wife mama house with her. She moved back home. So I'm bouncing between there, then down at the old girl, me and her spot. I'm bouncing all around. So it comes to holidays, Christmas. I'm Christmas shopping. Me and the ex-wife into it, but I'm Christmas shopping. I buys everybody gifts. You know what I'm saying? So I go home. I go to me and old girl house that night. We doing our holiday thing together. So we sitting there. I don't got my phone. So we've been sitting there for hours, man. We movie night. We done had some drinks, smoking. And we playing Monopoly. Strip Monopoly. Don't ask me how we doing this. We playing strip Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? She about naked. She in her bra and panties. I'm in my boxers and a white beater and some socks. All of a sudden, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I hear boom, 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 boom. Like, fuck. In the back of my mind, I knew who it was. And, girl's mind, she knew who it was. So I'm like, who is it? It was the ex-wife. She said, Fabian, open the door. I gets up all slow and shit. I confused, like, who the fuck is that? Like, I didn't know who it was, right? Opens that door. And it's like, as soon as I opened the door, she was ready for it. Because the door didn't even open all the way. And it was like, bing! Right smack dab in the middle of the nose. And you know how it is. You get hit right in the middle of the nose. You get hit hard enough, it takes the fucking fight out of you. Like, it'll bring water to your motherfucking eyes. So, of course, dude, I bitched up. I dropped down, folded up. I'm talking about I'm leaking. Leaking, bro. I'm leaking blood everywhere. She uppercut me. I'm trying to throw my hand up and block him and get her off of me. She uppercut me. Boom, boom. And she keep hitting me in the nose. So every time she hit me, it's like, it just squirts everywhere. It's all over the carpet. The whole time, right, you would think that old girl would have gotten up and been like, no, and jumped in it or something, right? hell no. That motherfucker sitting on the couch talking about, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to quit. Y'all know y'all wrong for that. Y'all need to stop. I'm over here getting my ass whooped. Like, bitch, you need to get up, right? So, in the midst of that, I knock the glasses off. She leaves or whatever. I shut the door. I go clean myself up. Old girl comes and cleans the blood up and cleans everything up. She sits down beside me. She said, you got something you want to talk about? I said, not right now. She said, nah, right now. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way right now. So I told her, you know what I'm saying, everything. And she just looked at me. She said, deja fucking vu. She walked off. We nipped it in the bud. It was done and over with. The whole time I'm sitting there leaking like hell. Like, damn, I just got my ass whooped. Like, at my crib. But the whole time I was being messy. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with women like that and you do stuff like that, and if you say you're done with a woman, you need to be done with her, because if you're done and you go back and you still trying to knock her off and you still trying to kick it with her and hang out, you're not done. So while you're doing this, you're throwing mixed signals out there. And that's what the fuck I was doing. And, you know, like I said, I was young. You know, this was years ago, years ago. You know what I'm saying? This has been like 15 years ago when this happened. So now that I have gotten older and I've gotten more wiser and learned a lot and seen a whole lot more, and come to the conclusion that what I did was really fucked up to both of them, because I should have left it alone. When I got out, I should have been done with it then, but I wasn't. I was on this revenge mode, and revenge turned around and they bit me in the ass. So, moral of the story is I do have a moral for this. And that moral is, man, don't be playing with these women out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you done, say you done, my G. Like, it's way more fish out there to see. So if you done, be done. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going back trying to knock off and be all in our life and all that. Because for the simple fact of, you're going to throw mixed signals, and that is going to cause an issue that you're just not going to be prepared for. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to that is just like, man, just don't do that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this your boy Fabo, and I just had to hit y'all with that little situation real quick. And check me out Sunday. I'm gonna drop a little podcast. Welcome to the shit show. I'm gonna talk a little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure a few other things out, and I'm also do a story time then, and may possibly get a review, a little preview of a preview of Just Another Day in the Office. That's me and my cousin Reg on 28. So check that out too. And this your boy Fabo, and appreciate y'all for watching the shit show. And I'm out of here.